We've got a group of folks we'll be talking to, UHY, U.S. National Leadership Conference here. It takes place annually and brings partners in from around the country, and we so appreciate that UHY is doing this, once again, as we say, in the city of Detroit. They can do it anywhere around the world because they're bringing people in from around the world, and we appreciate that. And we thank Tom Callan, the CEO of UHY Advisors Michigan. Thomas, nice to see you this morning.
Thank you.
Rhys Madoc is Executive Director, UHY International, in from London. Rhys.
Good to see you.
When was the last time you were in Detroit?
I was here a couple of years ago,
right.
Actually, when we decided we were going to run this event, so I came over to look at it and see where we might do it and hold it and see how we might house people coming from all over the countries.
I hope that you are enjoying yourself here.
Oh, absolutely. The hospitality is second to none. It's great. We've had some really good presentations. We've seen some really good interaction, and the mixer events we've had have been really very, very good and very interesting.
Excellent. Rick David is here, COO, UHY Advisors Incorporated, and he saved the day earlier this morning by bringing a whole box of staples and the stapler when he heard me say that I had apparently dumped all my staples in my bag. But with a family connection to WJR, Rick, nice to see you here as well. Tell me a little bit about some of the events that are going on, some of the things we should know about, if you would, with UHY here in Michigan. First of all, let me say to you, Tom, and to you, Rick, not leaving you out, but it is their 50th anniversary.
Yeah, Gordon Fulmer started the firm back in 1968, so we've been celebrating all year with events with our employees to doing charity events and different things like that, and it's been a lot of fun.
And bringing this international meeting to Michigan, I was kind of making a big deal out of that earlier. It is a big deal.
It really is, Paul. The UHY International Organization, we have representative firms in over 96 countries around the globe, 8,500 staff and employees, serving clients in the middle market throughout the world.
And you could have, you have these meetings annually, or?
Well, the U.S. partners have an annual meeting in one of our 17 locations every year, and this year was the rotation for the national meeting for all the firms to come to the U.S., and so we decided to put those two together.
And from your member firms, 99 countries represented from across the world.
It's very exciting, especially in watching them come into Detroit for the first time over the last few days and remarking how exciting they are to be here. The sights and sounds they've already seen, it's been wonderful.
And they got a little taste of Detroit. Some of them went to Pistons game last night.
Some of them did.
Some of them have gone and watched the Red Wings, and some are sticking around to watch the Lions.
That's right. And plus, additionally, we'll be at the Detroit Institute of Arts. We'll be at the Port Authority tomorrow night. In fact, tomorrow night we're being entertained by the young lady who's been judged, the Detroit's top live entertainer, a lady by the name of Jill Jack, who happens to be one of our employees.
Now, U.S. Co-founder, largest member firm of UHY International, but international indeed. And does it have the same impact, UHY, in London, Rhys, as it does around here, for example?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We have a very strong presence across Europe, across Asia, and across the South American area and Central America. So it's a very well-received, very cohesive network, not just in the States, but certainly globally.
It's interesting because I remember when CPAs were CPAs. Just numbers crunchers, if you will. You have become much more than that. Consultants, tax and business consultants, certified public accountants, all of that. And really the CPAs at UHY are tax reform specialists, too.
Yeah, the new tax law gave us quite a bit to work on this year. So, and you're going to see the early effects for corporations and then individuals now starting next year. So we're excited about it.
Well, with the midterm elections coming very soon, and the elections here locally, are we on the edges of our seats? Are we thinking that everything you just got used to doing is going to be changed, or what are your thoughts on that, Tom?
I think we're going to maintain what we have right now. I know there's been talk of sort of a tax reform too, to try and fix some of the things that are in there, maybe make some of the provisions permanent. But right now, it looks like we're going to hold on to what we have and the recent changes without, even if some of those parties do switch.
Well, the company has done extremely well in your 50th anniversary year being celebrated all year round. We really appreciate you bringing the meeting to Detroit. Your meetings in the past have been your World Conference meetings, Brussels, London, Munich, Paris, Singapore. Nice to put Detroit on that list. And as I understand it, this will be your largest gathering of leadership in your history.
Yeah, because of the combination of the U.S. partners and the international partners at the same time, it is our largest event. Yeah, everybody wanted to see what was happening in Detroit.
Well, that's a good thing because a lot of good things are happening in Detroit. And Rhys, I appreciate you noticing that and mentioning it. And Rick, you got a couple of different programs here. They overlap, the program for the National Leadership Conference and the annual meeting program. Are you talking about similar things? Do you face similar issues in all the different countries?
A lot of times we do. The use of technology, our clients, automotive, artificial intelligence, blockchain, data analytics, challenges that we all have to face around the globe, and our clients face it around the globe. We get to be there with them. In fact, this afternoon we'll have two of the top 100 most influential people in our profession speaking to us. In addition to that, yesterday Governor Snyder was here and spoke to us about Detroit and Michigan being the autonomous vehicle future capital of the world. Mm-hmm. And we'll have an analyst coming this afternoon to talk to us and share with us his knowledge of the autonomous vehicle industry in the future.
Thomas, you get the final word here. Anything you want to leave us with? Again, we thank you for doing this. We thank you for inviting WJR to be here this morning. We've been looking forward to it as the CEO of UHY Advisors Michigan. Final word?
Yeah, well, we're glad you're here, and we're glad everybody's here to see Detroit, to see the Renaissance, and see what's happening. And it really is breathtaking when you're able to have so many people have so much fun downtown, and it really is amazing.
Well, it is.
We're glad they're here.
Good to have you all here. I hope it continues to be the excellent experience with Rhys Madoc visiting in from London, Executive Director, UHY International, Rick David, COO, UHY Advisors, Inc., and, of course, Tom Callan, the CEO of UHY Advisors Michigan. Happy 50th anniversary. Have a great meeting, and we're looking forward to meeting some of your compatriots throughout the morning here.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul.